Well, you missed it. You did a quick run in and slapped the engine right on in there.
You're supposed to be filming.
Sorry about that.
Too late. It's already in. Tired though.
We just carried that freaking thing half a block. You did have it at the correct height for dropping it in there, though. You said you did have it at the correct height for dropping it in there.
I know, I preset it.
Not like you'd never done that before, I guess.
I know what height I walk at. I don't walk at this height. I walk at that height. All right, now, you lost all the hardware.
I lost all the hardware.
Fred lost all the hardware. There's no light on Fred. Yeah, what are you filming, the back tire? Fred, you missed the back tire.
Well, you can see you and sort of see the engine.
Trying to see me in the engine? There's a
See
washer.
me in my bald head.
I got a washer.
Yeah.
I got a washer for you, Fred. What length are these two bolts?
The correct length?
I don't know. I'm thinking a 3" and not 3 1/4. They appear to be slightly on the short side, Fred.
Damn.
That's why I said 3 1/4.
So what'd you do with the ones that
This
were
is
up?
2 3/4. But this will work with that. Even 3 1/4 is kind of short. Then you got the front one.
Which is really short.
So it needs to be a lot longer than this one. Probably less than this one though.
Slightly.
So in between these two is what we need. There's some hardware.
What'd you do with the stuff you took out on you a week ago?
Fred took it.
Yeah, you can definitely say I didn't take it because I ain't been here.
Wasn't you?
But I won't.
Some guy looked like you?
Actually, not leaving.
Probably laying over here in this shit pile. Fred pile.
There's lots of piles of stuff. Here's one, something with some pretty serious washers on it.
Here.
How about that?
Appear to be 3/8 bolts.
Appear to be 3/8 fine like you like.
They appear to be longer than 3" or probably the same as 3". No, they're no good with 3". They're 3". We don't like those.
Damn it.
Here.
Jim?
Okay, I'm gonna go find me some bolts. Fred didn't get me the right hardware.
Oh well.
Get the right bolt, Fred?
He's back.
We use Loctite or assembly lube? Huh?
Or nylons.
Loctite or assembly lube?
Loctite.
Need some Loctite.
You need some Loctite?
We're gonna need some Loctite.
I shall be back.
Okay, that bolt will just make it, Fred. Good choice.
Thank you.
Fred got the right bolt finally. How's that new Shinko holding up? It's not rubbing on the tire yet. Of course, we didn't put the fat rim on there either. But we do have the sticky tire on it.
We have the blue.
And we got a new tire in the front for Fred. It's so stiff on the sidewall, it had no air in it. Fred thought it was pumped up.
Couldn't tell it though.
Is that blue?
That's blue. It says
Okay.
blue right there. Medium strength.
You notice how I cut the case out so the bolt will go through now?
Oh, isn't that nice?
Okay, give me a couple drops down there in the bottom where I need it. Okay, what length do you want over here?
The right length?
The correct length? I'm thinking longer than this one. Oh, that's not even close. You didn't even come close to getting
Put
that
some on
one
this one too, or next one?
Why don't you put the bolts that we're going to actually use and not all the hardware sitting here?
Didn't you just hand me that one?
Why don't you use the hardware we're going to use and not just everything that's sitting there? What's over there, Fred?
The other one. Did I see you put that in?
I don't know.
Because I was getting a Loctite when you shoved it in there. Oh,
It's just like when I shoved the motor in the frame while you were over there playing outside.
I was trying to cool off.
Fred was cooling off and I was walking. I had to walk down this obstacle course all the way from way up there. And Fred was over here playing. Good thing Scooby wasn't here. He'd be pissed. Okay. I'm going to grab a couple of these longer bolts because they look like they're close. See, I had to dive under here, clear that, jump over here, go here. And then I threw it right in the bike because I didn't feel like waiting for you to help.
I wasn't going to help anyhow.
Just so I thought that. That's why I had to be
Why
quick.
would I help?
Okay, here's a washer. You like this washer?
That's a pretty fancy looking one.
Look at that. Do you think that's the right length bolt this time?
I think maybe it is.
It doesn't fit. You get Loctite on this bolt?
Yep.
Oh, that one goes in.
Oh, it does come out the bottom.
Boy, that is barely the right length. You put a nut on that. How about the wrong nut? Do you think the rod nut would be the one to use?
That would not work.
Oh, okay, don't use the wrong nut. How come you got 3 wrong nuts and 1 correct nut?
Because you grabbed the wrong bag.
See, that one does not have a locking feature to it, Fred.
It's not long enough for locking.
That bolt is too long.
Too short.
Okay. What if I pull it a little bit? Will it get longer?
I mean, the left-handed bolt stretcher tool.
Yeah, what if I use the bolt stretching tool? And see, this bolt's too short. Okay, so we need something that's in between. Which one do we need? I don't remember. Oh, what about your nuts? You don't like these nuts either?
I don't think I like those nuts.
Fred doesn't like these nuts. He doesn't like them. Is there anything I brought that you like?
No.
Nothing. I brought the motor. You don't like that either. It's not a panhead. I don't like it either. It's not a panhead. Me and Fred agree on that. Okay, so don't grab the big nuts from that drawer. Grab the small nuts from the one next to it. Somebody had mixed up because I grabbed one out of there. Okay, we're running out of nuts. Might have to go to grade 8 too if I torque it like I normally do. We're running out of hardware down here because Fred said I didn't have the right hardware. Okay, that's the bolt. This is the bolt we don't need. So this here would be the correct bolt. Okay, that's a TR. That looks like a good bolt. We're going to use that one. Okay, these ones here I think came out of this file. Or they came out of this file. Where these ones come from? These must have come from somewhere else. They come from where these come from? I'm guessing those came from right there. Yep, those are those ones. So we got 2 bolts and 3 nuts left. I think we're right. I don't have, Fred. I only got 2 bolts and 3 nuts.
Only the first problem to me.
Yeah.
3 nuts seems like too many.
All right. Well, at least I didn't Loctite it.
Did you check the spark plug threads on this one?
No, I don't have any spark plug threads.
Did you check the threading on the hole?
No. What'd you cross-thread it on me already?
No, no. Why would I do that?
You mean I just spent 5 hours fixing those heads and they were about wrong?
No, this one's just fine.
Do you see that spark plug you're putting in that hole?
Yeah.
What depth is that hole? It's a 1/2 inch. That's a 1/2 inch.
That's the correct spark plug.
Yeah, it looks good.
Try that one.
This is probably the one that came out of the bike.
Oh, I guess it's past the 1 point. Never mind.
That's why I don't let Fred put spark plugs in.
I didn't put the kung fu grip on it.
Oh, shit. I didn't Loctite this. That one's way long. Oh, but we got a problem. You can't use that length bolt on the other side because it comes up in the bottom.
Yes, it does. You had the right length for coming up in the bottom.
I don't know. I don't have the one for that one either. Okay, that one's that long. Is that long enough, Fred?
Yeah.
Is that going to be long enough to go up that nut? I can't see the nut.
Perfect. It comes right to the flush with the top of the.
So when I put a washer on, it drops down slightly. It'll still be good.
Should be.
Okay, let's use those nuts, Fred. There you go. Well, you got an extra nut here, though. We only need 3. We got extra bolts in here, too. And these are 3-inch bolts. They're not long enough. Okay, so we know we get rid of one of the nuts. But what if I strip one of the nuts because I like torquing on it? Yeah. It's a good thing we're not in a hurry to get the bike done now. Otherwise, I'd be not happy. Is it 3-inch over here or 3-inch over here? I don't know. That's 3¼ inch. That's 3. And the nuts were over there. Put your nuts back. Okay, Fred's going to torque the motor in now. How come this battery says it's low? This is one of the bad batteries. I got a bunch of these bad batteries. What tool? Oh, camera moved. What are you looking for?
Freaking 9/16.
9/16 right here. Right here. Socket. Get the breaker bar. I got the torque adapter. Started yet? We'll get some alignment issues now.
Just starting this and not tightening it down.
How come this bolt's too long? It's too short now. It's a good thing we locked that because it's too short now.
Good for now. Just have the front one on. Damn it.
These bolts are too short.
Damn it, dude.
Yep, these bolts are too short.
Those bolts are too short. What are you doing going to get? It's like twice you've gotten too short of bolts. What's up with that?
I have an excuse.
3 hours sleep for 5 days, oh, 6 hours and.
No, I'm a dumbass.
Well, that too. That would be another correct statement.
This locking nut doesn't do a damn thing over here, Fred.
It doesn't lock.
No, it doesn't engage in the locking feature.
Scratch the paint. Should scratch the paint. So we're not putting a washer. We're not putting a washer down here. Are we just going straight on?
Straight on.
Perfect.
And if on that side,
If I put it this way, no. What's that?
This bolt's too short for this.
This one's too short too. Ditto.
At least they have Loctite on them.
Did a good job.
When the next guy needs them, though, they're Loctite.
Don't that shit dry out?
Always good.
What? All the crap we got laying around, you can't find two bolts the right length. All the engines you've taken apart and thrown them in a box. Oh.
These ones are too short, as I recall. That's why I never use them.
Well, that might be a reason why you never use them.
These are aircraft bolts. Threads are just a hair or two short, as I recall. to use, but
Could do just a slightly thinner washer.
so I want to torque the piss out of it. Why would I want to mess with a washer? You didn't tighten that bolt up like I told you not to.
I didn't.
Yeah, that one's too long, Fred.
Well, I kind of was going to say that, but I didn't say that. That seemed like a bit long.
I know, that's why I don't use these bolts. They're too long.
You said they were too short.
These ones are too long. The other ones are too short. The ones that were in here, the ones to fit, are the ones we need, which we don't have.
Seemed like a personal problem to me. Personal problem. So should I go to K Surplus and pick up a bunch of 3.5-inch bolts? Grade 8?
They never have them.
Grade 5?
They don't have them.
When's the last time you checked?
The last time I was there, about a year ago.
So you don't think?
See why these marked in red? That means don't use them.
Huh?
So see how these are marked in red? That means don't use them.
Lovely.
Those are my mock-up bolts.
Lovely.
What happened to the washer? Used to have.
I don't know, that would be on your side of the pipe that I don't.
It's on the bench where you left it. Where's the Loctite?
In the bench for
I can't work from this side. I'm on this side of the bike, and I don't see the Loctite on the
you. I didn't
bench.
know, did you get the right stuff? Did you get the right one?
Yeah, I'm using my red bolts, and I'm not supposed to use, because the only two I got left are this length.
So that's what you want, that length.
I need 3.5-inch length. Spread around a little bit.
Well,
There you go.
there's no washer. That would fit nice.
See, we really need a 3 3/8 length bolt.
3 3/8.
Yes. Gotta be perfect.
3 3/8. Grade 5 or grade 8?
As long as it's CAD plated on top or zinc, I don't care. I just don't like gold bolts on this.
Come on. Little disco bolts on your damn. It helps if you just push it up and start from the top instead of trying to work from the bottom.
I tried that, but it hasn't worked
There's
yet.
no room.
I moved mine up already and it still didn't work. Move up some more.
Drop something.
My finger's full of Loctite now, so it doesn't help.
That's weird. Mine won't start either. What's going on with this?
Too damn high up and it won't go.
What's
Oh, mine won't start either.
Is it chrome on the damn nuts?
There. Oh, shit, I thought I had mine going.
Is it chrome?
Oh, Fred.
The hell is it?
This won't start. Maybe that's why they're marked in red.
Maybe that's why they're marked in red? Something wrong with them?
There's something wrong. See, these bolts won't go together. You seem like they're starting and they don't go.
Metric?
There, I got it. Yep, then it fell off. It didn't go.
That same thing happened here. It keeps happening, just spinning around and then dropping off.
That's because these bolts are defective.
That's why they're red.
Probably.
So wipe the blue Loctite off.
You see them.
Why don't you throw them away? That's weird, because both of them do exactly the same thing.
And they're both marked in red. Almost like there's something wrong with them.
Oh, none of that ever happens around here.
No, they're not metric. Maybe they are metric.
I think they're metric.
Metric wouldn't work.
Metric mofos.
Fred's got defective bolts. We'll be back. Alright, what are you doing over there, Fred?
Living a dream in San Diego.
Sweating like a pig.
Sweating like crazy, man.
Okay, where's the wrench for me?
They don't sweat, by the way.
If you don't drink any water, you don't sweat. That's how I get around it.
Then you die. Well, you don't die. like the Sturgis, the guys I rode with, they're like, "You never been on this longer trip, have you?" I said, "No, I've never been on a longer trip." Well, how do you think you're gonna do? I was like, "I don't know. Get on the bike and go." What they didn't know was I had a hydration pack sitting in my luggage behind my seat.
Full of vodka.
Well, vodka was later. I had in the tour pack. I had the vodka and the pack of margaritas and the other stuff.
Okay, where do you want the motor to be?
I think we need to do some alignment first, right?
It'll be this way or this way, or just rattle it and let us see where it
You
sits.
like it to have it torque. So anyhow, every time we stop for gas, we're going right in the middle of summer.
Does it look straight in the frame right there?
Just it. Yeah, it looks good. I don't fucking know. Excuse my French, but it ain't gonna move much, Tatro.
We just wiggle it like that and tighten it comes up.
That's it. So,
Is that the right
so
torque?
these guys are asking me, they're stopping, and they're like, "We gotta stop and rehydrate." I was like, "Man, I gotta stop and pee." They're like, couldn't figure it out, man. And I wore a nylon shirt too. They're like, "You can't wear a shirt with a collar." I'm like, okay, first I don't want to sunburn, neck, and I just take a sip of my hydration pack and then blow water down the front of my shirt. I was hydrated like a son of a gun. They're like,
What happened here?
I haven't tightened it all the way down. Here. It's got a ways to go.
Well, how much of it's inside the actual nut? Not really much.
It's coming up. Well, when you were holding it before, it looked like it was going to go all the way to the top.
It's not even near the top. Average down.
Yeah, for the sun.
Personal problem. Did you torque this side yet?
Okay. I didn't do anything because,
We have it on video that you didn't do
I
anything.
don't do anything. I want to make sure I don't do anything because if you don't ever have any expectation from me, then you can't blame me for not doing something I didn't do.
Well, sure I can.
Well, you can't. You do that. They do that at work too. I don't know what the hell the deal is. Blame it on Fred. Hey, it's Fred's fault.
It is.
I wasn't even around.
My rag. I lost my rag. Fred.
Yeah.
Is this a hydrated rag?
No, this is not ready. So they're like,
How tight is this bolt?
something didn't go right. Blame Fred. That's pretty damn tight.
That's tight?
Well, I don't know. Is that tight?
I don't know. We go this direction.
Now you're pulling a nut in. So the bolt down.
Okay, that looks tight, Fred.
Seriously? Jeez.
Well, that is my race blade.
Yes, that's close.
They can't see the torque I'm putting on it over there.
So this went along the whole way. I mean, I was cool. And
You're going to show them how much I torqued the bolt here, Fred?
had all my air conditioning going here.
How much is torque? Tatro torque.
Tatro torque's like too much.
Now, is that tired Tatro torque?
Most
or just
people would
normal Tatro
cringe
torque?
at the level of torquiness he gets on stuff.
Okay, you go down until it touches, right?
Yeah.
And you give
Then
it
crank
1,
on it. Pull really hard.
2.
Oh, getting excited. What are you doing?
The wrench fell off, Fred.
The wrench fell off.
3. I only give it 3.
Really? And what would be the technically the torque
Would that a
spec?
commercial about something like this?
What would be the technical torque spec on that? Tatro torque?
3. This is 3.
Okay, we'll come around this way.
We already did one of those. That's 2 on that one, so. That's 3.
Oh, they can barely see it now. Can you see it in there?
You got one more to go, but I can't get to this one that's behind the oil pump.
Why is there a big red spot on it?
Big red spot?
Oh, I got it.
Okay, here's 3. Now this side's a little bit harder to do because it's an oil pump's wet.
Hang on. Deep, 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 deep. Here we go. Cranking them down, baby. Always using a box.
Thank you, Fred. Good job.
Why do they call it a box end when it's supposed to be, and it's actually round?
How come my knuckles hurt so much? Swelled up.
When you start punching
Flattened.
things because you're pissed off.
Oh, is that what it was?
Hey, you get my rag dirty?
I did. I touched it.
These are pretty cool. If you get these blue rags, they're like medical rags.
I have some of those.
They're pretty sweet.
They get
My wife-
black and dirty just like all of them now.
My wife used to bring them home all the time.
I don't have your wife to give them free ones. I had to get my free ones from somebody else. Okay, that goes in there, Fred. How's that?
Sounds like a plan.
Where's the oil sender at?
Hmm?
The oil sender.
In the box over there?
Oh, shit.
Or the box over there?
I don't
Or the
know.
box over there?
Where's that crappy oil line that poked blood in already? Do we have a generator?
Over there?
Where?
Oh, is it that chrome one over there?
Cycle Electric someplace.
That fine, that one right there?
You mean that black one?
That black? Did I say chrome? I was wrong. It was black.
What was that, Fred? You were what? Fred, do we need a gasket?
It's suspect you do.
Do we need to scrape the gasket?
Hey, why is there a bolt in the hole?
Okay, we need a gasket scraper and a gasket, Fred.
You gotta remember, you gotta take the bolt out too.
Fred, you gotta take the two nuts out the two bolts.
This right here.
And then we also have to have the nut that goes on this one and the washer that goes underneath that we don't have here.
Why don't you have this stuff?
It's hard to get good help.
You can blame me even though I haven't been around for 3
Where's the
weeks.
water run at?
The what? It's in the box. The other box.
Now we're gonna
The
use
other
this
box.
nice heavy duty one that's about twice normal thickness.
That would be good.
This is the one we're gonna use?
Or
Okay.
the other box. Or maybe the other box.
This appears to be the hardware. Oh, there's those corks I couldn't find.
Hey,
Okay. Fred's on the wrong side of the bike again. 3/4, 11/16, 5/8, and a hammer. Where's the hammer? There, I found the hammer. Fred's on a mission. He's looking for a hammer. There we go. We're gonna work on this. We got extra wiring on the bike.
I'm gonna scrape it. I'm gonna scrape in some gasket.
Good. You should do a good job.
I never do a good job.
Okay, I'm gonna guess if one of these goes on here.
I can't believe it, man. I took my Jeep in to get the air conditioner worked on.
Yeah.
The first thing he says to me is like, why are you driving this Jeep? Why aren't you driving the new Jeep? I'm like, what? He's like,
Is he picking on you?
he was like, you should be driving a new Jeep. Why are you driving this thing? I was like, seriously?
I like junk.
He's like, you old like me. I'm like, again, seriously, dude? And I told him, I said, I only paid $3,500. Well,
These washers need to be modified. Somebody squeezed them too much. Somebody over torqued these washers, Fred, and now they don't work. I don't know who did that. There's nobody around here that would ever do that. They work now, kind of.
oh, telephone.
Oh, I lost my washer. Oh.
Hey, Mom, what's up? Yes.
Come down. That dog don't fit anywhere. Look at that. that I couldn't find. It goes right over there. Damn missing nut. Fred hid that from me. I knew he did it. I wonder if I can get to that damn missing nut now. It'd be kind of hard to get to it, especially as much as I torqued that damn thing. Oh, I can get to it. Maybe. Kind of. Oh, yeah. There's a lot of room in there. I knew Fred did that on me. He hid that damn nut. It's a long-winded nut. Oh, lost that one. It's a good thing I got an extra nut. That other one fell on the floor, it disappeared. It's chrome that fits on there a lot better. It'd be a lot easier if the frame was in here. Did it all the way down. Appears to be tight. Get a cheater wrench.
Okay, I'm back. That was Mom. Checking it because there's fires in San Diego.
There is, where?
I don't know, not here. What's up with that? Okay, hang on.
Alright, it's tight. I found that missing nut. The other one went to the floor over there somewhere, see it?
No.
Why don't you look for it? It's down there, cylinder base.
Got it. Where do you want to put that?
Yeah, it goes over here in the box.
The box, the other box?
That's
the
the one
box
that cost me 2 knuckles.
The box of junk?
Yeah. Look at these big ass nuts we got over here. I don't know what these are for. I don't know what these are for. We need some Loctite. What do you got for Loctite?
You got red and blue.
Yeah, give me some blue.
Blue's over there, right there.
Blue.
This will be red.
What about the,
Like, don't do this unless you really want it to be tight.
no, that's sleeve retainer. This matches this wire over here, that's why I'm using blue. It's very important. Of course, the camera has to be up here where you can see. See, if the camera doesn't look up, you can't see it.
What does it match?
It matches the wire, it's blue. See?
Yeah, this engine's almost too shiny for a Tatro engine.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, I think you should take it off and take this half of the case and put it on my 49.
Okay. You want that half over there?
Well, I got the other half of stuff.
You better look at the video and see if you really want that half.
No. Pretty beat up.
To watch the video. Okay, where's the bolt that goes between the motor mount?
That would be a big sumbitch, huh?
That resemble this one here.
Does it resemble?
Where's your red?
I resemble that remark. You're going this way or that way?
It just doesn't fit like it used to.
That's because we shifted it this way.
It doesn't fit now. Now we need a different washer for it.
What's in the washer?
I don't know, it doesn't fit now.
We'll put a screwdriver in there.
It's in between.
You probably shifted the engine this way.
I need like a shim washer now.
really need a washer?
Yeah, because I'm not hitting on anything. It's just going to shove the motor over it. You're going to break the motor. You're going to come toward me or toward you.
Son of a bitch. So I'm going to go see if I can find a thinner. Oh, look at that. What'd you do there?
I loosen up the bolt over here.
And that looks like it would work.
It's actually going to cause a problem when you tighten the damn thing down because now it's in the air. Now, if the motor mount was bent in that appropriate direction,
You've never bent anything before. Why would you bend something
you
there?
can make it work that way.
Put it in the vise and beat on it.
See, it almost fits in there. The washer's half up in there for
Better a half-ass than a whole ass. I mean, sorry.
Alright, we'll have to.
Maybe we should put it on the old.
We need to make an adjustment.
Hand it to me. I'll make an adjustment.
Like that fill into the box.
I'm the phone in the box.
The washer did.
It's almost bewitching hour. Bewitching hour.
Okay, we need to make an adjustment on this, Fred.
Like I said, it was adjusted a couple of times before.
It has been adjusted, that's why it's bent. It's got a wheel on it too. Why don't you go get my body hammer over there behind me?
You mean this big? You mean this body hammer?
Yeah, that's the one. Okay, you watching to see if this is flat?
This went the other way.
Did it
Yeah,
move?
it's flat now.
Did it move?
Moved down.
Yeah, but did it move any?
It looked like it did.
I don't know, it's about the same. You thought I just didn't tighten that, didn't you? I don't know, it doesn't look like, it looks about the same, Fred. Here, put that up on there, Fred. So what do you think of that, Fred?
No, I don't think much.
You don't think? You try not to think very hard.
Hardly think at
Is the
all.
washer gonna fit in there now?
What'd you do with it?
It's in the box.
I don't think you hit it hard enough.
Well, I hit it hard, I just don't think it, I think it moved.
Yeah, that one's bent out, and this one's, and it kind of goes in.
Right, it's not 90 degrees.
You
Bent
hit it.
wrong.
Hit it again.
Do it correctly this time?
Hit it hard.
Hardly hit it? Well, the problem is the vise is eliminating.
Well, put in this big frickin' beast over here.
There's a limited application of pressure I can use.
Heat it. And beat it.
Yeah, we just need to get some more serious modification. Oh, you broke my damn fork.
Where are you going now?
Let me go to make some powder.
Ooh, going to do a device. Little advice in the device. Or the press, as it were. I'm following him.
Sure looks like 90 degrees.
Yeah, but you need a little bit more than 90.
You mean the frame is bent?
The frame is,
I think the frame is bent because this is
Yeah,
pretty close to 90.
pretty.
It might be slightly off. It's hard to tell.
Well, it's not so much the frame is bent.
No, that's
the,
way off.
the
This is not.
motor mount kind of widens out as it goes up.
This one here looks like it's 90, but this one over here is twisted all the way over here. Well, there's your problem, Fred.
There's my problem. I got a problem.
So grab me a 12.
12? 12?
Yep.
What's a 12?
12 inch.
12 inch.
Hurry up. I'm running out of hydraulic fluid. Come on, you're running too slow.
I'm working it. There.
I'm almost out of pressure. This the right one? Yep. Told you, pressure went down.
I think we should use the real one. That ain't no sticking crescent wrench. This is a crescent wrench. This is a crescent wrench. Use that one. Get some pressure there. Look at that. Ooh. 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 That's a bend. That's a bending. That's a bending. It bounced back.
Now I'm looking at the other side. This view doesn't look straight. Doesn't fit in the wheel. China crap.
Must be the operator.
Operator error.
Operator error. I found that at a yard sale. I just couldn't resist it.
Let's go see if that fits there.
All right. Could not resist it.
Yep. Fred likes junk like that. Comes in handy though, leverage. That should be in every toolkit.
Baby. I was having more fun. It's dangerous.
Body hammer.
As you get closer, it looks like you got closer. You got less.
Did I do it wrong?
I think you did it wrong. This is bumping up against here now.
Can't see.
Space in the bottom. It's hitting the top.
I did it the way you said to. Your first problem is right there. That one's bent the wrong way. See, I had this all pre-bent once.
Why don't you just tap this at the bottom of this and it'll.
I did that before. See, now this is bent wrong because now see this is way up here. It's twisted too.
Oh, you twisted and you bent it wrong.
I bent it, I twisted it, and I screwed it up.
What the hell?
All in that order.
Making more work.
I am, because I had it fitting before. Because I've done this before. Okay, where's that tool at, Fred?
Where's the crescent wrench?
I'm going to make an adjustment right here.
Where'd you put the 24?
Yeah, I need a little body hammer.
Body hammer. You bring that down here too?
I put it away already. That'll work. Fred took my body hammer. Doesn't want to move.
Tatro machine. No, Fred. No, Fred.
Fred who?
No, Fred. Tatro's not here. No, Tatro is here. That's not. He's busy working on something.
We're putting the motor together. What's the problem?
Yeah. Well, he can get on the phone in a second here. Hang on.
What do you want? I'm working.
He's working. What do you want?
We'll be back.